Hey, everybody. Craig Conant right here, right now. I messed up the first few takes. Can you tell this is the third? I love you all. I'm coming to a city near you. Where we got? We got Uncasville, Connecticut. We got Vancouver, Canada, St. Louis, Missouri, Edmonton, Alameda, California. Tickets, CraigConant.com. You know what it is. Boost, like, subscribe. This is a good episode. I'm in a good mental space for this one. You know, sometimes I go a little cricket. This is sweet, sweet bliss. And I love you all. Yes, thank you. Watch this right now with my special guest. Me. Enjoy. Hello. Oh, no, I don't have a pen. Pass me that pen over there. Yeah, there you go. I play dodgeball, motherfucker. I forgot car. I was like, hurry, write down these 2 or 3 things, and then I got one out. It's God. You know, it doesn't matter if I'm sober or on marijuana. Shit just slips through the cracks, you know, so to speak, as they say. Oh, go fuck yourself, Chris. It's going to be one of those. No, just kidding. Just joshing around, you know, put on Do Not Disturb. Get out of here, Meta. I don't want your AI hot sauce cock. Yeah, I said it. First, let's start with good news. I bought my mama a brand new car. I did not, but I sure as hell did help her out with the buying a car at a dealership and finagling with those motherfuckers is stressful. Those fucking sharks. Oh, we went at it. It took 2 days. El Chapo, this little motherfucker at the front gates, dude. I felt bad. I didn't know what to do. Anyways, I'll tell you the whole story. I was a good son this time around. Let me tell you, wasn't so good before. Sorry, mother. I repent for my sins. What'd you do in your past life to have me, is all I have to say. Huh? How about them apples? Nobody's asking those questions. Oh, shit, I didn't do a hair and makeup check. What was I talking about? Mother, what did she do to have me? What did you do in your past life to get my father and me, huh? Oh, you didn't tell me. I knew it. The headphones made my hair look all funny, you fucker. Getting old, the part, you know. Hang on, we get this is Craig Conant. You gotta go like this so they can't see the fucking bald spots. I say I'm vain. I'm covering it up, but I'm also showing you. Anyways, we're back. Christopher, if I have another hour of a podcast with fucking scalp showing, I'm going to stab you in your fucking neck.
It looked fine.
It didn't look fine. I have hair. I'm just getting older. You know, it's thinning. And, yeah, so then you gotta go like this. It's fucking annoying. I didn't used to have to do that. I don't want to do this shit. I also don't want to be bald or look bald. So I go like this, you know.
Would you get hair plugs?
What is plugs? I don't know the technology. That farming shit. I heard about that farming where they just pluck some seeds in the back and put it in the front.
Like that.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
But then I heard they got some GMO seeds from China. I'm not down with that. You get that GMO hair seed out of here. Only hair coming. I'll take my nut hair and my neck hair. That's all you know. Nothing else. I don't want none of that. That fake hair. Where they grow it in a petri dish. I don't want a hair coming out of a candy dish. A petri dish sounds like a candy dish, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's not. It's sciencey and germy. Sounds real germy. What if Germans were like, we're no longer German, we're germies? Oh, you're stupid, Chris. I gotta laugh at it. Dumb guy over there. The hell was I talking about? Oh, Chapo. This motherfucker. This little guy and his silver teeth. Fucking... Yeah, I call him El Chapo. That's pretty racist. All right, I'm half Mexican. So it's only 50% racist. So get off my back. El Chapo. So let's what happened there, Chris? Today, Junior. I drank my Ovaltine today, bitch. Is this the content you've not been waiting for? I lost a tooth. Was it Kool-Aid? Was it meth? A little bit of both, if you ask God. A little bit of both. You put a little cocaine on your gum. See how long that lasts. You dum-dums. It feels good, though, doesn't it? Oh, God. I miss coke. Get all fucking jacked up and just fuck. You know what I'm saying? These little bitches out there, they don't know how to do it. Do some hard drugs and plow. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, go at it, man. That's the shit, getting all doped up and waxing some ass. Just with the crazy girl, you'd be like, hey, let's go do some narcotics and go to this dive bar where you can still smoke inside, and it's 2012, and then they're like, yeah, and you're like, oh, I got a winner. I got a winner chicken dinner. Then you drink tall cans, sniff some meth, and go to hanky panky town. I'm just saying, don't do drugs. But if you do, don't wear rubber. What are you the world's ending. If you're not raw dogging, what are you doing? Well, you get a little bacteria. So what? You lose a little flesh from your cock. There's scabs, they'll come back. Skin comes back. You're sick, Chris. You're sick in the head. I see you judging me over there. Why am I holding stuff like this?
That is weird.
I'm not even using it. Look what it's on. It's on the lock screen. I've lost my marbles, mother. Hope you don't listen to this. She does. I told her not to. Earmuffs. Speaking of the devil, mother's calling. Hey, Mom.
Hey, what am I supposed to do today?
What am I supposed to do today? You're on.
I know, but
what?
I don't know about the insurance thingy.
What insurance?
Don't I have to get insurance?
Nah, they let you slide. The proof of insurance.
Yeah,
that might be legal. We shouldn't. You're on my podcast right now on speakerphone. I'm recording.
Okay.
No, you just have to go to your teachers union.
Yeah, but we can't do that until that guy can transfer the stuff over, and that's not till Thursday, isn't it?
No, just call. He said he sent it over.
Okay, so then
All right, I'll call you back. This isn't funny.
Bye.
I'll call you when the podcast's
Bye.
over.
Okay,
We'll get the damn thing. Oh, I forgot this. There's more work. Cars. Hey, back to the moral of the story. Just be rich, because then you can just buy your car outright. I mean, you don't have to do that. You can just do lease because you're rich, but it's so annoying. Everything's so annoying. Back to El Chapo. So I went to the car dealership, I did a little recon. I went like 3 weeks ago, and I found some cars that were good and low miles. Like this was our strategy. 1 to 2 years old, low miles. Save 10, 15 grand instead of buying it brand new. And then I found two. One had like 800 miles, and it was 2 years old. And it was like a Camry. And then one had 5,000 miles, and it was Avalon, fully loaded. And then I was like, here they are. And then I went on the internet, and they had lower prices. And then you bring the lower prices in, they have to match it. And they did. But then here's what went down. El Chapo, this fucked up. I'm talking a lot of shit because he was a snake, and he deserves it. And that's why he's getting what he's getting now. If he was kinder and when I'm like, get back up, bro. Back up. I had to tell him to back up with a pen and the paper. This is fucking nuts. I'm not exaggerating. Like, this is crazy. He was like quick, like trying to trick my mom into signing the paper. I was like, hold up, bro. This is why I'm here, to protect her from you, you little silver-toothed fucker. Grow a foot. Huh? I'm defending my mama. He made me mad. He's a little shorty. A little short butterball with the silver teeth, you know. He's like, you know, that's fucked up.
How many silver teeth did he have?
Yeah, like this little right here. Anyways, I'm making fun of his teeth. I don't. Who am I to, you know? But here we are. And so this fool's waiting outside. We pull up, and he's like, "You need a car?" I'm like, "Yeah." But I had been there before, and this fool with the ponytail had helped me. So he's like, "Who helped you?" I was like, "Oh, some tall dude with a ponytail." So he brings me a tall dude with a ponytail. I was like, it wasn't that tall dude. I was like 2 inches shorter ponytail. Similar vibes. And then there's another dude there with the ponytail. But he didn't bring me the other dude. So now these two new dudes are helping me. And this tall guy, he's a sweetie. I love him. He's the man. This El Chapo, go away. Go away, sir. So then tall sweetie's helping us out. And he's taking good care of us. We go on a test drive with El Chapo. And then we go back to the paperwork. And they honor the price, the internet price, you know, like of what I found their car listed on the internet, and not, I don't know, I don't understand this world, but it was cheaper on the internet. And so they gave me that price, which was like $5,000 off their tag price. But then when they gave me the paperwork, they snuck in all this bullshit that was $5,000. So they didn't give me the discount, and I caught it. And then I thank God a dear friend of mine, comedian, awesome person, Samantha Grody, she is in the car dealership world. Her family operates and has dealerships and shit. And I was like, damn it, Mom, why can't you want a Ford? Because they're Ford and it would just be easy. But she wants Toyota. I get it. I get it. It's a better car. And then so I caught it, and then I'm also communicating with her. I'm like, hey, like what do I say yes to? What do I say no to? And then she was so helpful. She's like, with your mom's credit, don't go anything higher than 3.9, and also go to a credit union. You have like an option, so you just take it to a credit union, and then they'll take it over, and you'll get even lower, like 2.9. And then I was like, all right, cool, thank you. And she's like, oh yeah, all that bullshit, that's got to go. Like they install what they do, these dealerships, to get their money, to rip you off. Because let's say they give me the $5,000 off. They're not really making any money on this car. What they explained to me at the end, the sweetie, it did make sense. Because all this bullshit they add on, like anti-theft, door guard, battery warranty, roadside service, all these little extra things is like $600, $1,900, not $19.95, $19.95, like with the comma. I'm like, what is this shit? And then we got rid of them to take all of it out, except for one fucking thing, and that's what the dude, because the manager, he's like, that's why I said sweetie. He's like, dude, I know this shit is, you know, not necessary, but we're in the business of making money, and we mark down the car, you know, 5G. We're not making any money, so this is how we make our money. He's like, you're not going to get rid of all of it, because then we're just breaking even. And he's like, maybe, you know. And I was like, all right, fuck. So we got stuck with the goddamn low jack. But I almost got all of it off. And even then, it's still, if you look at the Kelly Blue Book, like we still were at it and below it a little bit, you know. Because she got the fully loaded, dude, JBL speakers, navigation. Basically, I didn't know this either. When you get an Avalon is one step above a Camry. It's almost a Lexus, because all the computer shit, it's all, my aunt has a Lexus. You're getting a Lexus.
Yeah.
And repairs will still be cheaper because it's Toyota. It's like 50. It's like weird. You get Lexus computers and leather, but not,
you don't get the logo.
Part. Yeah, the logo and shit like that. And yeah, dude, my mom's car is pimping right now. She got a 2020 Avalon with 5,000 miles on it. 5,000 miles. It still had the stickers on the floorboard panel. Like, it was a commercial. We looked it up in the Carfax, whatever. It was a commercial vehicle. So apparently a company bought it and then just never used it because the stickers, you know, when you buy an iPhone, you peel off the stickers?
Yeah.
Those stickers were still on stuff. That's how new this was. It still has a new car smell, everything. And then my mom, even after all the 2-3 day war, and I still got to go help her with the damn credit union, as you just saw. And I was just like, okay, I thought this was going to be funny. This was just dead air. Just dead air. And anyway, so now we got to go back to the credit union to get a lower rate. But even the rate we are right now, it's not awful. I mean, it's not good. So we're going to go make it better. But Jesus, that was stressful. That was stressful. Oh my God. El Chapo was distressful, dude. I called it to him to his face too, and I called it to him to his other buddies. He pissed us off. He pissed my mom off too. You know how fucker you gotta be to piss my mom off? She's the sweetest, softest lady ever. And thank God I was there. They would have just got her for an extra $5-10 grand. And yeah, dude, it was a process. Oh, that's why I felt bad. So then, as we're leaving, I see the other dude with the ponytail that originally helped me, and I went, "Oh, I know he didn't get the commission."
Yeah.
He wasn't that helpful. Still, the tallest sweetie was the best. But El Chapo, there's 2 dudes there with ponytails. You brought me one. It was on him. It wasn't on me to go find the guy. And I was like, that's fucked up. And the reason I keep calling him El Chapo, because he's a fucker and a shyster. Because even the big dude, the first tall ponytail dude, wrong dude, he would have, or I hope he gets the commission, because he helped us out the most. But then El Chapo enters us into the system. So when it came down to that, the guy went like, "Hey, like, how's this?" So he snuck it in, you know. We're like, that's why you're calling you El Chapo. Cut to this goes viral. El Chapo catches wind of it, and I just have snipers in the bushes. What'd you say, white boy? I'm on your side. Don't kill me. Buying a car. No, I did not purchase it. But then went to give my mother $2,000 finally, because, you know, for the down payment. And then she said, "No, it's all right." And I was like, "Why?" You know? And then she's like, "Yeah, it's all right." And I was like, "All right." And then I know I don't have to pay anything. And I just feel like a piece of shit. But then my sister started laughing, because I was like, I got to give you something. I can't just take a Kia for free. And then, my sister's like, just take it, because she's going to spend on you on stupid shit you don't need. She's always buying us dumb shit we don't need, because she loves to shop. And I was like, you're right. But I'm going to give it back to her in a fucking hotel suite. I got the dates in Vegas. I was supposed to buy her a beach vacation, her retirement, but she'll never give me, she never, you know, she'll never stop. She's a old fart. Always doing shit for other people. I'm like, take a break. Treat yourself. I gotta go do this. No, you need to take a break, lady. I'm over here making some money trying to treat you to something, and you just won't take it. You just gave me 2G. I took it. No, I'm gonna give it right back. I was like, all right, well, I won't put it toward your down payment, but we gotta give you something. God damn it, you gotta treat while the getting's good. These notes. I'm so tired of these. I'm so sick and tired of these fucking positive Instagram accounts. You fucking positive fuckers, you know. They also probably keep me alive, you know.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago you were hyping them up.
They fucking suck, bro. I get to work out. I get to do the dishes. Fuck off, man. Fuckers, you know. I get to run 8 miles. Get your fucking Mary Poppins ass out of here. You chim chimney chim choop chim chim charoo. I don't want your teaspoon of sugar. I want the whole jar of sugar. I want to rot and be bad. I want to be real naughty. You know, I want some bad teeth. Arr, sugar. Boy, this is a dark one, huh? Tell everybody to do drugs and bareback. Knock it off, Craig. No, don't do drugs. And don't wear rubbers. Well, some things stay constant.
There's no depression dark enough to make you suggest condoms.
Mm-mm. What? Sure, maybe, you know, you're an NBA star with a future. Yeah, maybe wear a rubber, an athlete, fighter, superstar, you know. And even then, you can afford it. Look how many kids Nick Cannon has. Why do you think he's always working? He's got to pay for them 10 kids. That's so fucked up. But yeah, I got the money to hire a nanny. I'll be a deadbeat dad. I'll be a deadbeat dad in a heartbeat. What's wrong, kid? You're not around that much. You like this money? Then shut the fuck up.
That's like one step above a deadbeat
I'm just
dad.
kidding. No, I would be there. I'm a softie. I'm a sucker. I don't know. Just being rich helps out so much just because, like, have you ever heard of a night nurse? Hello, Helen. Hey, night nurse. Go take care of this baby while I sleep. And if you don't have money, you don't have a night nurse. And then you just wake up. And then you just don't sleep. Mm-hmm. My sister has been a raccoon for 5 years now. How old's Thaddeus? He's 4 or 5. Yeah, no sleep. You know what it is. Oh, I see it. I'm like, oh, good luck over there with those Tasmanian devils. But not all kids are like that. That's why I'm scared of mine. I don't know what's going to happen.
Because you and your sisters were like your nephew and niece growing up, right? Like same level of energy and...
No, they always say I was the worst. Because I was like, oh, yeah, my little cousins, they're pretty bad, huh? And then everyone goes, oh, no. I was like, I don't know. I wasn't my choice. What would they want me to do? Be boring? I remember one time we were getting babysit, but, you know, I don't know if people know how Mexican I am. Like like some of my aunts, my tias and shit, they're just this old school, oh no, demonio. You know, just not a lick of English, just straight from Mexico. And they would babysit like me and my cousin Lisa and Lulu and shit. And they would they would babysit us like once, but then they were like, oh no. 'Cause I don't know. They said one time we were little too. We were just running around naked in the backyard in the sprinklers, and they just didn't know what to do with us. Yeah, you know, no, but there was always. I remember because I thought, you know, I was bad, but then we visit some kids in the hood. It's always extra levels to everything. A couple silver teeth children. I remember we're at Harbor City getting fireworks off the homie. He had a couple containers full and they got raided. They had guns and stuff and weapons. Anyways, I'll go play with this guy sold my father fireworks, you know. Good man. So we go down to Harbor City, California, and visit this man. I just remember he had a bunch of kids. And I knew I was kind of bad, but I was like, oh, these guys, this is another level. They had silver teeth. What is with Mexican culture's in silver and gold teeth. It's better than mercury. That was my wife's side. My cheap father. Give him the mercury. We're not getting silver. Get that Mexican century out of here. That racist fuck. I'm just joking. Just joking. That's why my father married the Mexican culture. He hated Mexicans so much he wanted to fuck them. That's from a joke. What's that from? That's actually Chris Spencer in, it's not Mexican, it's black though. Chris Spencer in Don't Be a Menace at South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Because remember, he's at the house party with all these fine ass women. And he goes, like, who the fuck? I forgot what he says, but he hits, and it's all these gorgeous women like, me. And then he's like, no. And it was like this skinny little white girl that looked like a lizard. And then he says to his homie, like, he's like, what? You know, he's like, I'm going to do what the white man's been doing to us for many, many of years. And then he's like, oh, yeah, what's that? And he goes, fuck him. And it's just funny. And that's where I channeled that bit. Yeah. Chris Spencer's OG. That fool's so funny. That fool also just show up to the Comedy Store with, like, A-list celebrities. I don't know who. This is an example. Chris Spencer, he's an OG. He was in Don't Be a Menace South Central while drinking juice in the hood. And he's hilarious, but he'll just show up to the store with like fucking Denzel Washington, and you're just like, what? The guy's just the shit, man. The shit. Anyways, what was the point of this? I was all over the place. Oh, I don't remember. I just remember.
Oh, how you were not the worst kid because you played with some
rougher
kids.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then this kid I grew up with playing at the bars, we'd always hang out. You know, he'd teach me how to break into the restaurant. I'd teach him how to steal stuffed animals out of the vending machine. We're good. But then he went to meth and I went to weed, and then he went bad and he went to prison. He killed a guy. He killed his cellmate, and he got out. And then I had to do a court-ordered community service, and I had to go to the bar we grew up at, and he was out, and he's like, yeah, I beat my murder case. And I was like, oh, man. And I had to do, he was the gatekeeper at my community service. He signed the card, you know. So I had to play ball, and then instead of like mopping and sweeping, I'd just get drunk with him, and his parents who managed the bar would sign off my hours. So I had love for him growing up, but you know, you went down a dark path. Like I just said I like to rob, but not that's too dark. You know, maybe some firecrackers, pocket knives, a little less murder, sugar, sweets. You know, the simple devil's treats, not murder. Whoo, cuckoo. Anyways, so then I'm hanging out with him, and he's like, yeah, I'm getting married. I want you to come to my wedding. And this, that. And I was like, but I had a lot of hours. I don't know what I did, but they give me hours, you know, for court. The judges, they've been giving you punishments when you don't act right in society. And who wrote those laws? Not me. Some guy with the fucking wig, huh? Fucking get your colonial. Thou shalt not light firecrackers. I don't see that in the Bible, bitch. Do you? Moses came from a burning bush. Maybe he had some firecrackers. Little Roman candles, bottle rockets. Anyways, so court-ordered community service, and they're signing off my hours, and I'm just drinking. I maybe have to pick up a mop, you know, like 1 hour out of 10 hours I get signed off. And but he's too weird, you know. He went to prison. He got institutionalized. He got a little dark. He's making Pruno in the bag. And I'm like, dude, there's liquor behind the bar. I don't want the Pruno, dog. I don't need, you know. And your spread isn't as good as my cousin's spread. I don't even want that. And get your Fifi away from me. I don't want that. I don't want that. Google Fifi. And so I do something. I'm not even shady. They sign off my court-ordered community service bullshit, and then I stop hanging out, and I don't want to hang out with them. And I didn't even fake being his friend. It was more like I was bullied into it, you know? Oh, here comes old court-ordered Craig. He's back. It's like, no, I'm back here because the law and the judge. And I want to keep my freedom and my license or whatever they got over me. They hold. You want your freedom? Yeah. Then you got to pay and go do this bullshit at nonprofit bars, which is weird. And that was a couple of the community service options. You get a little list. It's shit, or shit. I saw a bar. I was a booze bag at the time. Green light. And then so I get the court done, and I'm done with my bullshit. And then he keeps calling me, and I'm a nice guy, you know. I'm busy, this, that, you know. Oh yeah, you know, I want to hang out with you. You murdered a man. And then I stop answering, and then they get weird. The voicemail is like, hey, I'm watching you. I know where you work, fool. I'm like, oh no. I got this guy murderer watching me. And then I was out to lunch in Torrance, and his mom was like, hey, like, why haven't you been answering my son, you know? I was like, well, he murdered a guy. And he's been calling me a lot and leaving me weird voicemails saying he's watching me and he knows where I work. So I don't want to be anywhere near him. And then it was his mom and his soon-to-be wife, you know, because I was supposed to go to that wedding. And I was like, he's watching me and he murders. I'm not going. I have my limits. So, by the way, it was the first wedding I was invited to in about a decade because of bad behavior. Even then, I'm not going. And where's it going to be, at a cemetery? That was a stupid joke. It doesn't even make sense. I mean, it makes a little bit of sense. And then I told her that because I didn't know what else to say, and she cornered me, and I was like, just the truth. And then his wife or fiance went, yeah, he does that. And then his mom went, oh, and it completely spun it. And they're like, yeah, like went from like, why the fuck aren't you answering my son to, sorry about that. He does that, you know. And then I haven't heard or seen from him since. And that was probably 10, 12 years ago. Yeah, that's wild. I forgot about that one.
I think you told part of that story before, but
That's the whole thing.
yeah.
The whole enchilada. I was with my cousin, Athena, too, who was on the pod. And, we're at Torrance Bakery in Torrance getting some sandwiches and cookies. I like cookies. Cupcakes, cakes, crackers, you know. Not crackers, biscuits, and soups, but that wasn't the direction I was trying to go. Firecracker. And then Athena just witnessed it all. She's like, damn, that was funny and weird. Be like, yeah, well, your son's a murderer. I didn't say that. I said, well, because he calls me and says he's watching me. What was his street name? I forgot. Everyone's got funny street names. My family's, I won't tell you who's who. One of them, I don't know their street name. I mean, Baby Bozo, of course. Groucho, that's one of them. I was Grin, but I didn't that wasn't a real thing. I'm not any. I know I'm wearing all blue today, but let me assure you, I am in no gang whatsoever. Never was, never will be. Funny gang. Yeah, people and their nicknames are so funny. I should write a list of all the nicknames. I don't know them. Shame on me. I just remember Groucho and Baby Bozo, but they be changing them. They're like rappers. They changed it. No, I don't know. They changed them. What else do I have? Oh, I didn't do the dentist talk. No, I have more. I have Dennis and last night's show. Holy smokes. I've been on some bangers, man. Last night, dude, Jim Jeffries is so fucking funny. Obviously, the world knows him. But what I want to say is, why isn't this man talked about in more goat talks of the alive goats we have with us, This man, every time I have seen it, this man, he talks stand-up. It already comes out murdering, killing. But what makes him a goat is like he's saying shit like Bill Burr, like shit that will take the oxygen out of the room and scare everyone. Like, and where's he going with this? And then make you gut laugh and be like, oh shit, you're right, over something you didn't necessarily agree with to begin with. And just murder, like nonchalantly. I'm like, what the fuck are you, dude? Just these crazy bits where you're just like, damn, well, I got 20 more years to get there. It's just the guy, when you hit 20, 25 years in, these people just, it's something else. It's something I can't explain. It scares me because of how far away I am from it. That's just, these guys are unbelievable. And Gina Yasha, she was on the show too. She's a fucking murder. I love her. I've been a fan for years. She's killing it. She wrote, created, produced, and starred in the TV show on CBS, and just fucking House on the Hill. That's so badass. And anyways, last night's show was fire. God bless you, Tammy Jo Darren, for booking me still. Been 9 years. Yeah, Comedy Store, fire, bro. Last night, who was on? I forget. There was so many people. I should have took a picture of the lineup. And then, I think I got it right here. Tonight I'm at Comedy Store again. Yeah. So funny. Homie Renee Gautier was on there, and the whole time I've been calling her Gauthier. Fucking French, Spell it different. Why isn't it spelled like the artist? Yeah. Then I could pronounce it. Gauthier. Actually, Gautier. Atsuko, and I cannot pronounce her last name. Anyway, she's very, very funny. Great show. Good comics. Homies were on it. Chase Bernstein, Stuart Thompson, Henry Sir. And it was just a blast. Oh, that's what I was saying. So green room talk. I mean, it's nothing bad. I'm not sharing it. I feel bad. I don't know what people want me to share, but it's not bad. It's a hilarious story that took place. And I'm first of all, Gina Yashere, I hope I said her last name right, and Jim Jeffries are old school OG, 20, 25 year vet. And they came up in the London circuit together like 18 years ago. So them running into each other, this is my favorite shit on earth. Just fly on the wall witnessing this and them catching up. Be like, remember that gig in fucking Wales? Or I don't know. I don't know what's fucking London-y, you know. Wales is over there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. I got something right. God damn it. And then so that was cool. And then, but then Jim had a baby, you know. So then he's telling the story to everyone. And if you didn't want me to share this, my bad. But it's a funny story. But he said that when his baby was born, his wife just gave birth, and it was his wife, him, and his wife's mother, his mother-in-law. And the wife said, you know, the baby comes out. How's it look? How's it look? Who's it look like? And the mother-in-law said, it looks just like Jim. And then he said, his wife said, oh no. And I couldn't stop laughing. I could not. And then he's like, and she just gave birth, you know. And he's like, I didn't want to be like, hey, man. That hurt my feelings. I don't know what he said, but I was dying. I was like, do you talk about this on stage? 'Cause you fucking need to, bro. That's hilarious. But I don't want to tell that, you know. I did, but it's weird to say. Hey, 25-year goat, listen to me. Oh, man, I was fucking dying because, you know, it's just conversation. And he's like, I got some looks too. I don't know how to sound Australian. I'm sorry. And it was also funny. They were talking about their thick, because Gina is straight fucking UK, you know, thick accent, and Jim's straight Australian, thick accent. And they were talking how their agent sent them American roles, and she's like, I can't fucking do that. You know, she got like, if you will. And there, it was just funny. He goes, yeah. He's like, oh, I give it a go, but he's like, it's not good. I can't do accents, but that shit, it was just so fun, man. I had a fucking blast. That's my favorite, just being in the room with OGs, and it's so cool. I just shut up and watch, and try to chime in if I can. And my bad if you didn't want me to share that shit, but that seemed pretty fair. It's not like, he's like, I killed a man in Sydney. What? Craig ratted on Jim Jeffries, caught for murder in Sydney. God, that is so funny. Yeah, but it was just funny. He goes, and I'm sure he'll have genius bits about it any day now. But he's like, look at he was showing pictures of the baby. He's like, look at my white baby, you know, because his wife's Indian. And it came out looking just like him. And she was like, oh, I'd be pissed too. You know? It's so funny. Oh, and then the dentist. And so we're talking about dental work in the, and I've heard repeatedly from Stephen Rando, and it is a common thing. And then even Gina, she's like, oh yeah, fuck that. She was saying she went to Costa Rica and got a vacation and dental work for cheaper than what you get here in the States. And I was like, oh fuck, I fucked up. I think I'm going to finish the bottom row, and then maybe I'll look into Costa Rica for the top row. But yeah, I got to just fix this bottom row. I don't care if I have to charge America ripped off fuck you prices. Just fix me. Just fix me. Anyways, Costa Rica, Mexico, probably many more South American countries. Just go down there, go down south. Not South America, but you know, Mexico's not South America. I'm not that, you know, but just go fucking south and into South America. Any Latin country, go down. You're going to get a discount on your dental work. And she was saying, oh, they're all trained here. And that's like what they're just like, come here, take a vacation, get your mouth fixed for a quarter of the cost with the exact same work and trainers. You know, they study in they come to the States, study, go there, practice. And I was just like, fuck. Yeah, because she got money. She's house on the hill. You know, she's like, fuck that. I ain't getting ripped off. I want a vacation too. I was like, damn. Should have went there to begin with. I wouldn't got a fucking gangrene in my mouth. Pulled my damn rotten tooth. Gross. Oh, by the way, there's a little cesspool of rotting flesh underneath this hood we put on. We put a cap on a little vessel of caca, just fermenting. You know that pulsating? That's no good. Hey, you got a pulsating tooth? Pull it out. You probably got gangrene under a fucking crown. Ugh, that's what I had. What are they doing? Put a lid on a dead tooth? Ugh. Once you find out that's what's in there, just rotting flesh, you're like, you have an infection with the hood on it next to your brain. Take care of your teeth. It's expensive. Go to Costa Rica. Oh, yeah. So if you're looking, I took a picture of the dentist. She said he's phenomenal, and his name is Arnaldo Anglada in Costa Rica. And you get a vacation and your dental work done, and I'm sure it exists in Mexico. You could probably drive to TJ. I believe that's where Randolph, but did he say Costa Rica too?
I think he said Costa Rica.
Whatever. I'm sure it exists in all of them, because LA be charging them fuck you money prices. And I ain't got that fucking money yet. What the hell happened there? Yes, I do. I have it. I have it already, universe. I have it. I have it. Speak it into existence. I am a manifester. I have it. Then it doesn't matter. I don't have to fly to Costa Rica. Oh, but it's so much here. They just fuck you. What did you say? You asked me a question. Oh, I asked what it was. You said, why is it so expensive here? Why is it 20 grand here and 5 grand in Costa Rica? And I said, that's because it's America. And they like to fuck you with hot sauce on their dick. Why is the same dental work? Why is my mouth 25 grand in the States and 6 in Mexico or Costa Rica? US dollars. Costa Rican dollars? I don't know. What the hell they got down there? I'm curious. Help me out. What is it? Let me see if I can guess. Nope, got nothing. Never been there. Have yet to have been there.
It's a cologne.
That's what I wear when I was 12.
It's like colon with a dash over the second O.
Cologne. I have no idea. But it's not spelled Cologne.
No.
Also, fuck the English language for that one. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine coming to the States, be like Cologne, and they're like, no, Cologne.
It's named after Christopher Columbus, who was known as Cristobal Colon in Spanish.
I found out why the Knights of Columbus was started, but now it's called Cruzados. They had a PR change. And it was because the Spanish wanted, and Columbus Day, they wanted a Catholic hero. So they chose Christopher Columbus, who was known for genocide, rape, and enslavement of people. Because he's a good Catholic hero. Shout out to the Catholic Church for chopping off young boys' nutsack to keep their voices higher pitched for the choir. Know your history. And keep praying for those nuts, boys. Because God's got them now. If you learn the history of what happened, what? You sounds like I'm making this stuff up. No, that happened.
We listened to long ago one of the first episodes
with Matt Daddy Lockwood.
Yeah, that was rough.
That was creepy.
Sounded. Yeah.
That was creepy. Yeah, that sounded exactly like about 30 young men that lost their nut sacks. The sadness. Just a little bit of their soul was clipped off. An important part of their soul, in my opinion. Just a little spunk. That. They chop nuts off dogs. We see what happens. The soul. It's a little bit. They're not as hungry. They're not as happy. They don't chase cars. That goes away. I used to chase cars and then Sadie chopped my nuts off. Now I just roll in the grass and get fleas. Well, how long have we been rolling?
50 minutes.
50? That's pretty good. I was going to be a little hurt if you said 30. I'll be like, 50's good. I'm out of my notes. That's why I asked. I did my homework, everybody.
Maybe you haven't seen it. It's the new Norm Macdonald special came out.
I have not yet. Shame on me.
I watched it.
I'm a huge Norm fan. Is it fantastic?
Yeah, and it's no audience. It's him in front of a webcam with a mic.
Yeah.
But it's like you don't need an audience.
He's the one guy that could do that.
Yeah.
God, that man. Go watch Dirty Work. Do yourself a favor. Watch Dirty Work, starring Norm Macdonald, Art, and Artie Lang, directed by Bob Saget. Soon they'll all be dead because Artie doesn't have a nose because of cocaine and heroin. Also, I don't want to talk about that. What the fuck happened with Bob Saget? His cave was skulled in. I said that backwards. His skull was caved in. He was fucking murdered, right?
I mean, that would be new to what I heard.
I farted. I was farting the whole time. His skull was fucked up. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. But he was in bed when they found him, supposedly, and he had blunt force trauma to the back of the head, but he could have fell, hit his head, got back into bed, passed out, and died.
Yeah. Well, anyways, happy thoughts. Oh, fuck, sad. So much bad shit. A lot of... Anyways. What are you going to do? You going to cry about it? Nah, this shit's fucked up, man. There's so much. Everybody's, everyone's got somebody that died or everybody's dying. It's all fucked up, man. I don't know what to tell you other than go in that sun, get some sun, garden, keep your head up. Try to at least, it's hard. It's life. Take an ice bath, rub your nuts, rub your clit. Do what you fucking gotta do. Eat some peanut butter. That brings me joy. If I'm real sad, I like a little peanut butter on my nuts. I'm sorry. I gotta pull it out. Anyhow, okay. Let's see a little button here. Happy thoughts. Any poopy thoughts? On this new cleanse, Sadie's been farting and pooping a lot more. I finally broke the barrier. I know we're 3 years in. Oh, yeah, my birthday. Did I talk about my birthday?
You did.
A little bit?
A little bit.
Did I record on my birthday? No, we didn't record, so I didn't talk about it. It's been a good birthday week. I had shows. I had mad shows, club shows, my favorite. Oh, man, improv spots, comedy store spots. And it's my birthday, my sister's birthday, my cousin's birthday, my 3-year sex anniversary, we call it. Because we don't know when the anniversary was. Because it was, there was no labels for a while. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. No, and we just know when we met. And then when we first had sex, she figured it out, of course, because she's a woman. And I'm like, I don't fucking know. Was it winter? Or was it oh yeah, it's 2020. Oh no, 2019. Oh yeah. I don't fucking know. Guys don't give a shit about shit. We don't care. We don't care, ladies. We never will. We don't care about stuff like that. Not that we don't care about you. That sounds bad. That's we just men just operate different with stuff like that. Yeah, it's so weird. The bias, the dynamic between a man and a woman, it's just weird because it's just like all the legends are true. They're all true. Jim Jeffries was just talking about this on stage last night. He said, "Happy wife, happy life." He goes, "Yes, yes, yes," and you all agree, and the whole crowd, "Yeah." He goes, "What's the other one for the other way about the husband? What do they say about happy husband?" And then the audience, it was just hilarious. He goes, "My point exactly." He goes, "Is happy husband? We'll see about that." And I'm fucking regurgitating this shit. I'm a big fan, Jim. I'm sorry. And it's just crazy. A lot of pillows, a lot of losing. That's it. That's it. There's a saying too. It's one of those positive fucking meme accounts I follow. That saved me. Thank you. Boy, we're dual creatures, aren't we? I'm just talking shit. Thank you. I love you. But they're like the power of a woman and how they can multiply everything. Like you give a woman a home, a house, they make it into a home. You give the woman, you see, they make it into a baby. They double. Like, oh yeah, what? And then the ending was, you give a woman shit. It was so funny because they gave these beautiful examples, but then they said shit, and that was the punchline. They weren't even a comic. It was like Bishop Desmond Tutu or some shit. But it was just funny because you're like, oh yeah, you're right. You're right. That's right. They just have this touch and grace about them. But then, if you fuck up, your world is crumbling, boy. Oh dear. We all saw what Amber Heard did. Amber Turd slandered a schoolboy. That man has never done anything weird in his life. Not one. Captain Jack Sparrow, never. He doesn't have a gauntlet of wine. Lies. Lies. He doesn't have a jar of cocaine. Blasphemy. Slander. That white devil woman's just trying to take out a somewhat Indian-looking man who's probably also white completely. Fuck you, Amber Turd, but goddamn, you're smoking. I'll date you. Isn't that crazy? After all that shit that went down with her, and obviously Johnny's fucking nuts, but we all know who's about 55 million more degrees nuts. That's Amber shitting in the bed Heard. And but there's still a line of men, millions of men that would date her. All of us. Like, what? Aqua woman? Wow. You could shit in my bed. I'll feed you first. Come eat some burritos with me. Lay down a while. Mrs. Turd, you're here to stay. Happy home. Happy wife, happy life. Put a little cotton nail next to your bedspread for you. Ultra tough. Yeah, bitches. Well, everybody, I'm quite tired. I have a lot to do today. I got a flat tire on the Kia. That old Kia. The Camry came back in my life. I already started sabotaging the Kia like Christine. All of a sudden, flat tire. I'm like, wait a minute, Camry. All of a sudden, I'm driving you, Anybody fan of Stephen King? The movie Christine, directed by Mr. Carpenter. He also wrote and directed They Live, did the music. That's a documentary. Go watch it. It's very important. It's about what's going on in our world right now. Documentary, 100% true. Watch it. They Live. And then, yeah, was I signing off? I was.
You were.
I was. I lost my train of thought. Don't do drugs, because you see what happens here. Success. Success. I made it, mama. This little junkie made it. Now take my money, woman. And yeah, you know what it is. Keep that shit positive. Like, even if you're talking about a hero with a caved in skull, keep it positive. Keep it light. Oh dear God. Save us. God save us, please. Light. Focus on the light, not the dark. But just go down there and visit a little while and then go back out. That's what I say. Go to the depths of the big dark abyss and then drown and stay down there. The pain is over, child. No, don't do that. Don't go to darkness. I'm sorry. I'm a silly goose. Keep trying to be funny. The darkness. Get out of the gutter. Go up. Go up. You're welcome. I went up. I was in the gutter forever. You know the drill. The scabs on the nuts, etc., and so on. Yeah. Now we're clean. I wash my booty. I got an apartment. My girl's gorgeous. Got a fat ass. My mama's got a new car. Life is good. And it wasn't always that way. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, just go up. Ugh. Dark days back there. Stay over there. For the audio listeners, I'm spitting at the path. You stay. Stay back. I'm going up, baby. Onward and upward. I love you all. Thanks for listening. Like, subscribe, tune in. 5 stars. Peace out.